My name's Abby Morrison. I grew up in a Christian household here in York, PA. Started attending Living Word 25 years ago as an infant. Started dancing at a studio here in York, and I just loved it as a kid. I think I really was dancing for God and just loved making new friends. And then I started to become really intense about ballet. So that is when I took a hiatus from coming to Living Word. That world was very intense. I think it taught me a lot of things, but also have a lot of scars coming out of there. And I was prescribed some ADHD medication that I think at first helped me a lot, and then it sort of became habit forming and became a really huge problem in my life that I don't think I really knew at first how serious it was. Took several years, and I think I started to have panic attacks. I didn't know what to do with my life. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a ballet dancer. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to college. So I just felt really lost. And when I was 18, I was diagnosed with the BRCA2 gene mutation. Just makes my chances of getting cancer exponentially higher than the normal person. There's a lot of cancer that runs in my family, and that was a really hard diagnosis for me to have. I definitely feel like I got to a point where I hit rock bottom. I went away to college in Indiana reluctantly, wasn't sure what I was doing with my life, and was making poor decisions that I knew were wrong. After like a month of being away at school, my dad called me and told me he had pancreatic cancer. And that was obviously really hard for me and all my family, and ended up coming back home, left school, and I remember I would just sit in silence in the car rides. I was completely broken. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I had this stronghold of an addiction on me, and I just talked to him the only way I knew how, which was pretty much begging, I think. I just begged him, like, what am I doing? How do I get out of this? I know you can help me out of this, but what do I need to do? And this went on for a long time. I will never forget, I was like under the Yoakumtown exit coming home. He was like, you are done. You are through with this. You are mine. And I came home and I told a friend what I had been going through, and that's really when my healing process began. Praise God. Shortly after that is when I met my husband. We started coming to Living Word more regularly, and I then was using my 30-minute commutes to work to listen to all the Living Word sermons that I'd missed out on over the years. That really helped me so much. One Sunday service I'll never forget, and we were singing the song, how does it go? You know it. Bring your addictions, lay them down for the cross. I just felt like saved all over again that Sunday. I'll never forget it. And then him and I actually signed up for the Rooted experience, which was amazing. Like, we loved it. Now I'm a table facilitator at Rooted, which is awesome. And my husband and I are getting baptized together actually in 2 weeks. So very excited. Surrendering to God is a process. It doesn't just happen overnight. I mean, my healing process started 4 years ago, and it's still happening for me today. I'm still broken, and he's still making me whole. We're all broken at the end of the day in some way, shape, or form. But man, life is so much more beautiful when Jesus is put first in it. Starting the conversation with him, the real conversation, yielding after prayer and just waiting to hear what he has to say. My life changed forever when I started to really listen to him and hear his voice. I mean, Jesus is my best friend now. I mean, I never knew how much I needed him as a friend in my life. And just the fact that he knows me completely and fully. He knows my thoughts. He knows everything about me. I just know now through God's mercy over my broken period in my life how much he loves me. I mean, words I can't even comprehend
how big he is and how much he loves me and loves everybody. It's amazing.